the science of getting more money. Now, you, as me, perhaps you're a young man who wants to increase his income to get to buy his freedom and have more time to do things he wants and have more physical freedom. Now, I haven't reached that state yet, but I did increase my income exponentially. And compared to the people in my country, I'm at the top 1% compared to my age, which is 23, and I'm making like from 4 to 9k Libyan dinars per month. Now, before 2 years, I was working, or 3 years, I was working in an advertising company, printing advertisement for 400 dinars from 8 to 8. So that's like 12 hours, half of a day, me working. And even before that, in Cyprus, when I was 16, 14, 15, back when 5 liras were $1, or 5.5 was $1, I was making 3k Libyan tela, Turkish liras. And I felt like that I was the man, Big Daddy Lion. So but I was grinding. I was grinding very hard from the beginning of the day to the end of the day, and I was working 3 to 2 jobs. Yes, I wasn't broke, but I was working very hard, and most of it would go to the rent. And then, because I was very stressed and working very, very hard, whenever I get that small time, I spend it on entertainment. I spend a lot of money. It was an unhealthy habit of me. I was paying PlayStation, playing to play Dying Light, to play Naruto. I spent a lot of money on video games. Anyway, that was when I was 15, 16. And even though my father left me at a young age, when I was 6 years old, now that without support of anybody except Allah, I stood on my feet, started from zero again in Libya, and I'm making from 4k to 9, even sometimes 10k Libyan dinars per month, which is very high because $1 is equal to 5.5. Now, how did I make or increase my income? Obviously, since a young age, I was very smart, very intelligent, bright, brilliant genius of a man. I spoke 3 languages by the age of 13, graduated high school by the age of 16, and jumped 2 years because of how smart I am. I mastered a lot of skills very fast. I learned speed reading, speed learning, anything regarding speed, I learned it. So I mastered all of these skills. At the same time, I was always to study in the gifted center in Libya, which is the highest school to enter. They literally do give you high school tests while you are in secondary school, and at the same time give you a high IQ test, just to filter out from 150, 300 people, 30 people. Now, I was one of them. So that's a testament of how intelligent of a man I was since I was a young kid. And since I was working 3 jobs from my early age, from 14, I'm not a lazy guy. I was hardworking from the beginning. But even though I was smart and hardworking, I was still not making that much of profit. So till I made a certain change, I wasn't making a high income. What was that change? It was change of mindset. Changing your mindset changes the personality, changes you who you are, how you identify as. And by identify as, I don't mean you identifying as a gay, lesbian, obviously. I mean how you identify as your limits, boundaries, desires, goals, ambitions, do's and do nots. Once you change your mindset, then you can change your reality. Now, and the way you react to this world. What did I change regarding my mindset that made me, fadlillah, make more money? What I changed regarding my mindset was basically understanding the psychology of money, one. Two, understanding the important resources, limited resources that I have. Now, what is the psychology of money? The psychology of money is basically you get paid for resolving a problem, solving a problem, or giving a desire. And giving a desire is actually solving a problem. So you can put it all under solving a problem. When you solve a problem for someone, they will give you value in return. What's that value in return? Is money, which is what you aim for. Now, when you solve a problem, that's a value. And when you get money, that's a value. So it's basically a value transaction. Okay? The rarer the value or the problem you solve, or the harder the problem you solve, the more value you will get in return. The more quality or faster you solve the problem, the more value you will get return. So let's say I'm selling candies. I'm giving people what they desire. They want to taste something sweet. They want it. Who doesn't want candy? I'm giving people what they desire. The more people I can distribute candy to, the more money I will make. The higher the quality of candy I'm making, the higher the price I can offer it because it's rare. Nobody can give that much of candy. Nobody can give this. Okay? Let's say I have a hospital. I have my own hospital. People come to the hospital to what? To solve a problem. What is the problem? They have a health issue. They have an heart attack. They have dysfunction, something like that. You solve that problem by curing them. Bismillah. So in return, you get a lot of money because it's very hard and it's very rare. You don't have hospitals every corner, or at least where I live. You have few hospitals, very few good doctors, very few surgeons. Okay, so in return, you're getting more and more money. That's why doctors get paid a lot, or at least high level doctors. Now, once you understand this psychology, you will understand that you must acquire a skill or a, a product that solves problem that has either high quality or sells to high quantity or is very rare. You play on those three, you will be making a lot of money. Now, I'm a teacher, graphic designer, have my own agency, have my podcast. I'm not making money off podcast. I'm not making money off YouTube. So those are just things that I'm doing on the side. And I'm a translator, interpreter, Arabic, Turkish, English. The better that I'm at interpreting, the more interpreting offers I will have, the better money I can ask for. The better of a teacher I am, the more subjects or the better information I can deliver, the more offers I will get in teaching realm. The more services or the better I am at services that I'm giving, the wider audience I can reach. At the same time, the more price I can ask because I'm better or the best at the field I am at. This is an example of me how to increase in my income. Now, another thing is understanding the limited resources you have. A lot of people, especially young, when you are young, there's this quote by Ezio. When I was a young man, I had liberty, but I didn't see it. I had time, but I didn't know it. I had love, but I did not feel it. So, what are the limited resources you have? Focus, energy, and time. Once you use time to pick up the phone, the energy is gone to pick up the phone. Once you have time that you wasted recording a video or put into recording a video, that's time put into recording a video. You cannot get it back. Once you put focus on this laptop, then you take in focus away from the camera. You don't have them unlimited. They are limited, so you don't waste them. You don't go every day hang out with your friends. You only hang out with them once a week, twice, perhaps maximum. And even that is too much. If a girl is not replying to you, you're not simping and giving her time, energy wasted. You just unfollow the bitch and fucking go to the next. So once you understand this, you put your time, focus, and energy, which are limited resources, into something more valuable. And since you put it into more valuable things, you learn and become more valuable person. And after you become more valuable person, then you have more value to offer. More value to offer, people will give you more value, more money. So do you understand this? It's a loop. This is the real money making matrix. Now, this is basically how to increase your income because you cannot get rich by saving money and becoming a Jew. Now, Jews did make that happen but they increased their profit too. They weren't just saving money. Okay, you cannot save yourself rich. You must increase your income, increase it. I want to make 10K Libyan dinars per month, and then afterwards launch my own business, and at the same time have my own SMA internationally. I'd be making 10K dollars per month. That's like my goal. And some people make it very fast, some people don't. I feel compared to the others who I see online, the foreigners, not the ones here, not the ones in Libya, I feel I'm very slow. Like people, I made 10K in 2 months, 3 months. I feel like I'm very slow in terms of that, but at the same time, if I compare myself to myself, at the same and people surrounding my circumstances, I feel I'm very fast. I'm exponentially fast. Like nobody done, or very few people done what I've done in the shortest amount of time. Okay, at the same time, working and dividing their attention to different skills at the same and becoming very good at all of them, because I do boxing and I do interpreting and I do teaching and I do marketing and a lot of many things. Now, perhaps that's also a bad thing for me, because I'm not focusing on just one thing and getting the most out of it, the most juice out of it. Perhaps, and yes, I do agree in specialization. You get more money, yeah, because if you are a general doctor, then you get general people getting to check by you, right? They have some broken bone, they want to check it. They have some illness in their stomach, they want to check it. If you're a surgeon doctor who works on a certain vein or some whatever they call it, then you can tell whatever price you want, work on that part of a heart with people who have that problem, because there is nobody else who does it, or very few people who does it except you. Okay, so yeah, I do realize that I need to specialize, but at the same time, I build systems. So me interpreting only takes very few time for me. Me teaching is no longer something I need to prepare for. I can just open the book, boom, 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 give the information, and go exit. Graphic design, I have my team, so I try as much as I can, even though I'm not specialized in one thing, or I am specialized in many things. I build systems that they go in automation, and I don't require that much of a conscious effort of me to do them. Now, that's basically it. How to increase your income. Hope you like the video and subscribe, whatever YouTubers say. Thank you.